What is up, motherfuckers? I feel like I haven't said that in a while. Now I feel like I usually just like say some bullshit about how it's morning, but it's not actually morning. But anyways, we're here in the afternoon. Even some would even consider this evening. The evening. Not. I don't know why I only said evening. But this is. I would say the closest to upload date I have ever recorded a voiceover, because I actually wanted to post this video in 5 minutes, but somehow I don't feel like that's going to be very realistic because I can't speak. Yeah, that is just a general thing. I can't speak. No, funnily enough, I can't fit 20 minutes or more than 20 minutes of content, of speaking content within 5 minutes. Crazy shit, right? I can't do that shit. We're here today. I'm here. You're here later, probably. Still probably today, but probably later. I can't speak, but that's already been fucking established. Today, this morning, it's not fucking morning. We're just diving right into all the classic of our classics. Yeah, a classic of our classics. That's how shit works, right? Yeah, it is. I am building a house. It's supposed to be a fairy house because Fairy Pack got announced. I was meant to post this last week. That sounds like I'm being somebody's imposing me to make these videos. Yeah, that's true. I'm not doing this by my own will. So you guys know. But no, I wanted to do this last week, but then I don't remember what happened last week, to be honest. I just kind of didn't do it. And then I wanted to do it somewhere this week, but then I also didn't do it this week. Cause I was thinking like, okay, man, I gotta wait till I'm at the house with the better microphone. Then I was at the house with the better microphone, and then I decided it would be a very fun idea to first have a day where I had to do a lot of talking, and then have 2 days after another where I streamed a lot, and that left my throat obliterated. Like it's the day after, cause yesterday I still streamed, and I still feel it in my throat. I'm not quite sure what I did. Normally my throat can fucking, it can handle some bullshit, you know? I can get away with screaming some ears off and I would be okay. Relatively. It would hurt a bit, but like this, it does not feel good. I am not quite sure what I have done with my voice, and you can't hear it, but it sounds horrible. Or what, it doesn't sound horrible, it feels horrible. It does not feel good. But yeah, now it's like, I should have done this earlier, but we're here anyways. You know, it's all good, I can still record. For a very long time, this house is gonna look like it's like a fucking ranch house. That is because I don't know how that happened, but I get certain ideas in my head and then I get very pissed off. Like that hasn't been obvious when I had my fucking freak out when I said but one time, like not as in the body part, but you know, just the word but. I freaked the fuck out because I got it in my head. I didn't want to say it. It's an odd thing. Here I had it in my head that this house must be fairy themed, but it cannot be cute, which I am not quite sure how I thought that I would be able to do those two things at once. So eventually I kind of gave up because I didn't want to go rancher theme. I wanted to go with fairy theme. Fucking effing it, fairy theme, fairy theme, for froom, fucking car for froom. That's apparently how cars sound in my mind. Fucking for froom. I wouldn't know. I can't drive. How am I supposed to know what cars sound like? They go for froom now. It's like if Trum made a car. It's fucking horrible. But I have been streaming again recently, which, you know, I've been having a grand old time streaming, except for the part where my voice obliterates itself and I still feel it a day later. But you know, that's all good, that's all fine. You also notice I didn't paint a part of the floor, which that's gonna stay like that for a little bit. I somehow didn't notice that. I convinced myself that the game just did that, but apparently it's not true. It's funny because on my YouTube channel there's pretty much only Sims, but like on my Twitch, during my Twitch streams, the last thing I want to do is Sims. Like I tried it a couple times, but it just ended up pissing me off so much streaming The Sims, because I enter this very odd mind state. Mind state? Is that even a thing? State of mind! State of mind! That's right. I enter this very odd state of mind when I'm building my Sims houses, where my amnesia that I normally get while recording, it gets so intensified, and then it's like I can't do anything else. I am not sure. Also, while I'm recording these Sims videos, it's quite obvious to me that I'm very confused while making them. I'm not sure, because I'm right now putting around blue mushrooms, which, you know, this time around it kind of makes sense. Not that there was any other time around, but, you know, whenever I record it, I just feel like I enter a delirious state. So doing a game, yeah, playing a game, or doing an activity that makes me even more delirious, that is not gonna help me. That ain't gonna help. But, you know, I am very, very, really happy. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. Very, very, really happy. What is that? I am very, very happy. I'm so happy. With the landscaping, I couldn't quite remember what I want to say. I also found this fun little arch thing that I put over there like already a couple minutes ago, but that's besides the point. And I didn't know that thing existed. It also looks quite ugly in a way, so I'm not quite sure why I put it. I just saw it and they're like, oh no, I need that now. I badly need that type of shit, and then I put it there. I mean, it fits. If it fits, it fits, right? You know. Oh, I should probably address the giant ass rock to your left. I put that there because I'm building in Brindleton Bay, which I don't think, have I ever done that on this channel? I don't even think so. I haven't built in Brindleton Bay in a while, at least. It's been quite some time. But this is the place where the fucking, oh fuck, I forgot to cut out one of my saves. Okay, that's fine. I can handle that. But, this is the lot where the museum is normally at, like the lighthouse. Is it a lighthouse shaped? I'm not even sure. Maybe it is, but it wouldn't make sense because there's a lighthouse behind this house. So I'm not even quite sure, but that's fucking fine. It's maybe a lighthouse. Maybe the fucking sailors around here are just extra blind and I need a couple more lights. Whatever, all the power to them, more light. But that also meant, because I hate it when they do this, but there is a public bathroom right outside this lot, and you know, that's nice and all when you have a fun little museum that may or may not be a lighthouse, but in this case, this is supposed to be like middle of the forest, isolated, nobody's coming here type house, so why would there fucking be a public bathroom? The fairy, whoever the fairy is, they don't like people, I think. I like to think that, you know, they look all cheery, but they're ready to chase people off their lots with their three-headed dogs or something. Something like that, at least. I don't get why we're getting fairies. It angers me deeply. I don't even like fairies. I don't know why I did this. I think I just wanted to try a new aesthetic or something. I'm not sure, but even then, you know, just a couple minutes ago, this place looked like, not Bagheera, that's my owl boyfriend, my Billiard's house. Billiard Black, you remember that guy, that man? He is a country sim. He's also in love with the Grim Reaper, which is odd. Now I'm putting this little roof piece over there. This is when it reaches Supreme Fairy. Like, look at that. We finally reached the point where it doesn't look like it's fucking Billiard's house. I can't believe I named this sim Billiard. That was completely blocked out of my mind. I just have Geralt on my mind. Geralt's fucking awesome. He's a Terraria owl. Well, that's besides the point, I guess. But, like, okay, fairies normally, they don't piss me off. You know, me and fairies, we're cool, we hang out, we chill, we do stuff, we ferry around, we're ferrying with the fairies, apparently. Now it just sounds like I'm taking a ferry, you know, not like out on a date, but like on the water. you know, I'm taking a ferry. I think that's an Englishy thing, an English thing. I also put like a little spirit house. I don't know if is that what it's called? I'm not sure, but one of those things from For Rent. Because I thought it looked like the little house in The Sims 3 that the fairies live in, and that amused me, so I put it down. Hidden, because I put so many decorations, I could not physically put it anywhere else besides there. Because this lot it was already quite small, but it got impaired a lot by my giant ass rock that I have out there. So if you're playing here, I'm sorry. It looks really ridiculous from the map view as well. It looks more ridiculous than it does now, but it would have been more ridiculous if there were public bathrooms, let's be honest. And now we're moving on to the inside. I already did the floor plan for this, but I cut it out. Because originally this video was gonna be 40 minutes, and I don't want to do that type of bullshit. I used to like some of my old videos. They're long as hell. What was I talking about? Was my life wasn't that interesting? I'm looking this up right now. I think like one of my videos was like a full 36 minutes. Like that is like psychopathic behavior. I'm going back. When was this? Okay, 20 minutes. Yeah, 34 minutes. 36 minutes, and then I got rational, and they all went down to below 20. I had a big phase where I just built it and intentionally built small houses so I wouldn't have to talk for so long. I should have done that this time. My throat hurts. I have a valid excuse. No, I love talking. It's just even I reach my quota at some point, as in, then I just don't know what to talk about, or my throat starts hurting. So, we all have our limits, and my throat is a fucking ticking time bomb at the moment. I was gonna say at the minute, but that makes it sound like we're gonna explode in the middle. We'll see what happens when it reaches 13:2 in the video. 13 minutes and 2 seconds. Yeah, I can speak. It's one of my great qualities. I pick hobbies that I'm very good at, you know? Like streaming, which my voice can definitely endure, and speaking, which my mind can definitely endure. But yeah, talking about speaking, we're speaking about speaking and not being able to do that. I was on the topic of why I don't get why we're getting fairies. And you know, somebody please explain this to me. I'm open to understanding why fairies are coming to The Sims 4, but aren't spellcasters the same? Like, it just feels like a fucking skin recolor, you know? Like, oh, these are spellcasters, but they have wings, and they look a little cuter. Like, what? Okay. I don't care. I really don't care. I mean, they have a cute little vibe to them, but I don't really care. I am a big fan of naturey type of looking stuff, so I might request the pack for my birthday, because it comes out, I don't know when it comes out. I think my birthday is like a month after, so it's always really nice timing with packs, because I most of the time I don't really want to buy them, but people also don't know what to buy from me, so it's like, give me Sims pack, and they're like, okay, a buyer, and then it's easy for everyone. I don't have to spend my money, and I get Sims packs. Like, this is like the best idea I've come up with so far. And of course, if it's like complete fucking bullshit, I'm not gonna want it, but you know, I do still spend my money on Sims packs, so don't get me wrong there. But when I do have the opportunity to get it for free, like, don't mind if I do. You know, I'm turning my pants into shorts. It's really fucking hot. It is really warm. I've been ranting about that during my streams, and more on that in a little bit, but it's been 31 degrees here, and I know, like, oh, don't talk about the weather, but I'm angry about the weather. Like, they should turn it back to the 1900s, or, no, just pre-industrialization. I want to go back. Take me back. I was born in the wrong generation. I want to go back to pre-industrialization, because I hate it when it's 31 degrees. I can't survive this weather. Luckily, it rained today, and I walked out in the rain because I was fucking angry, and I wanted to demonstrate to nature that, you know, it should rain. I like it when it rains, because otherwise it's too hot. So that was my that was my peaceful protest against nature, apparently. I don't know what I'm even talking about. But more about streaming. So the first time that I streamed, in recent times, I also made a lot of like shorts to go along with it after I streamed, and I'm not quite sure, but I think it might have been like the worst mistake I've ever made, because these fucking things, all of them have over 1,000 views, except one where I put fuck in the title because I said fuck in the video, so it only felt applicable. That one has like 11 or something. Quite a difference. Maybe I should take the fuck out. Maybe it'll go up there. Who knows? But I'm fine with it staying down. But now, Puck, you know who you are, Puck, has been harassing me about playing chess, and now this other guy is harassing me about playing Deltarune, and it's like almost exclusively in the shorts thing. So I think I'm a bit traumatized. Also, it's my worst nightmare to become a shorts creator. I thought like, oh, maybe this will get like 100 views. No, it didn't. I didn't realize how much of a cheat code it was. I realized like, yeah, I'll probably get a couple more views than I normally do because YouTube pushes shorts so much. But no. I think it will be a good business strategy to post even more shorts, so I might just do that, because then I can get my free Sims pack, because I'm supposed to earn 40 euros a year, but they aren't giving it to me. YouTube isn't giving it to me, so I'm pissed off. They're stealing 40 euros. So far, they've probably stolen like maybe 100 from me. Why isn't it going to me? I just think it's rude. It's really rude. I don't like it, but. So I might do it for that, so I can get my 40 euros. Just like purely monetarily motivated. But besides that, I don't know. I fucking hate shorts, but maybe I'll do it anyways. Speaking about getting money, I am almost at Twitch affiliate, which is very exciting for me, and I'm also streaming more. Hopefully even more once my voice has, like, come back from evaporating and unvaporated, yeah, in me again. Then I'll stream even more, probably. Hopefully, maybe, most likely. I'm not quite predictable with my streaming type shit. I am more so with my videos so far, like, and I'm not even very consistent with that. So you can imagine what my streaming whatever thing is like. Oh, now I'm heading downstairs. This was fun, but I got a burp really badly, so okay. We survived. God, my throat is really trying to kill itself. Okay, hold on. Ah, fuck. I just drank water and I don't know what I did. I did something terribly wrong. It did not feel good. It really did not. I shouldn't be talking. Why am I talking? Maybe, okay. I know I do this all the time, but we're gonna go calm mode now. How do I speak normally? I'm not sure. Okay. I'm just gonna do this in it calmly. Look, I'm placing. Now I'm moving on to the basement. I love the basement. It looked like it was pulled straight out of Realm of Magic because I use a lot of Realm of Magic. And I'm frozen in time. And I'm placing stuff. Yeah, right. I'm placing a lot of stuff. Wow, look at me go. There's a table. And I feel like this is not, that is not good. No, that does preserve my voice, but I just entered like I don't know, like walking corpse syndrome just then. I discovered what that was because of BitLife. BitLife is fucking crazy. I haven't played that shit in years. Maybe I should again. It was a good fun time. Ooh, what just happened? I don't know. I've also been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is quite fun. It does kind of kill me though, but that's besides the point. But it's just Animal Crossing only kills me because I hate fishing in that game. Like, it's actually so bad. Oh, now I'm placing little tiny books on the. I'm making like bewitching movements with my hands. You should see this, but you probably shouldn't because that would be really creepy. But I'm making like witchy movements with my hands. I put little books on the walls over there because I thought it looked fun, and it also looked very barren over there, and I couldn't quite think of what else to do. I also use these bookcases which look like fucking PNGs. Like the books are PNGs. It looks very bad, but you know, I still put them there for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. I'm also not quite sure why I just did that. God, I should really venture out and try more wallpapers. What am I doing? What is happening? I'm not sure. I don't, yeah, okay, I just used the same one I used for another basement. That's fun. Also, there is like clippage right there. You can see like near the stairs. I don't know how to get rid of that. I honestly fucking don't. It's a bit complicated. It's complicated in the sense that I don't know how to fix it, and the Sims team probably doesn't really want to. Oh, now we're moving upstairs. I'm not quite sure how to feel about the upstairs, but then again, I never quite know how to feel about the primary bedrooms that I do, because I can like carry a style through the kitchen, living room, dining room, the bathroom, a study I can pull off, but a bedroom, it confuses me so much. Like, I cut out most of the bedroom stuff that I do, because normally there are at least, like, 2 different bedrooms. There was someone yelling, like, outside very hard. That's fine. That's fine. They can do that. That's cool. I approve of yelling. I just hope they weren't killed or something, but we'll find out. But normally there are, like, 2 other versions of the bedroom that I do before I arrive at the final one that I put in the video, because it actually looks so ridiculous what I'm doing, and it doesn't even make any sense. And normally around like the primary bedroom time is also when I walk away from making my little build, because I can't fucking handle primary bedrooms. Like, I don't know what's up with that, but I think this one was relatively successful, and this was also the very first attempt. To be fair, it did take longer than it took like any one of the rooms downstairs, but you know, still, this was pretty good. This was pretty good. Also, I was thinking, I post a lot of Simsy type yeah, I post a lot of Sims type stuff here, but like I said, there's a huge discrepancy between what I stream and what I post on my YouTube channel, and I thought maybe I could do a little, like, and I can't stream The Sims like I explained. Like my brain somehow explodes whenever I attempt to do that. So I thought maybe you guys, although I'm very scared to do this because you guys have been leaving me a lot of recommendations so far, which has been interesting. Please recommend other things you would like to see besides The Sims, and I know I'm gonna see Deltarune and chess, which is highly interesting. I might do that. I gotta wait till Monster finishes exams though, because he has gotta help me with the chess video, because I can't do chess. Anything that involves logic, like all the logic in my brain just fucking evaporates like my voice has done. And thank God this is over in 20 seconds. My voice can't handle this, but then we have to record a fucking little tour. Only gone. I'll see you in game. This is pissing me off. Wait, I got another 10 seconds! No! Why do I gotta speak so long? This is bullshit. I'm putting down a little thing, and I'm spinning around viciously. I'll see you in game, okay? Bye! Okay, I'm not quite sure why I said bye just then. I'm in a completely different state of mind right now, because I went onto YouTube and I saw a recommendation by a channel called Lessons in Meme Culture, and the fucking title is US Bombs Iran. Those 2 things don't really line up, I believe. That is, I'm not sure. I don't know how to feel. This is my house. Let's go down over here. This is a little entrance. Whoa, that was a big spin. Oh, it's so dark over there. That's on. This is, I thought that was a little plate, but that's just not. There's a little entrance place. These curtains really confuse me. But that's fine. Then over here you have a little kitchen. It's a kitchen. I also use like a different colored sink, which I think in this case kind of worked. I'm not sure. Here's a little greenhouse. You can use all these pots. You may have to rearrange them because I did not playtest this part. And over here you have a little living room with a very non-obvious secret door, of course. Living room's kind of cute. It's kind of busy over here, but you know, I don't know. Here there is the bathroom. Only bathroom there is in the world. Good luck. The secret room, you have little stairs and you can go down here. Here's like the proper magic. Also the glitching goes on over here, which is fun. I love it. I love it when it glitches. And then, you know, cauldron type of stuff. There's also cauldron up here, just, you know, for fun. Then you can also head upstairs. And here there is like a little miscellaneous room. I'm not quite sure what I was doing here. I didn't know what to do, so I just did a bunch of shit. And then you have the bedroom, which I'm actually quite happy with despite how simple it is. And outside you have a bunch of crystals and fun stuff like that. This big archway thing, you got a little chest, a bunch of pots. You can remove all of these plants and then you can also use them. I just put them there because it looks better for the thumbnail. Back here you have that, what is this called? A spirit house. Okay, then it is right. I'm not even sure what the functionality is of that because I never really played with those, but have fun with that shit. I'll see you next week or maybe in a stream, and don't forget to leave your little recommendations for videos. Okay, bye.